Hey there, Curiosity crew. Welcome back to Curiosity's Compass, where we navigate the weird and wonderful side of life. Come with me and let's take a dip into the world of Wabi-Sabi. And no, it's not a new pop-up sushi bar. It's a Japanese philosophy that'll have you embracing imperfections faster than you can say sashimi. So come as you are with your bedhead and mismatched socks. Hop on the struggle bus and let's go discover the beauty of flaws and the charm of the not-so-perfect. Alright, let's get into it. Wabi-Sabi is like the cool, laid-back cousin of the perfectionist's life. It's all about appreciating the beauty in things that are a bit wonky, a little chipped, or even a tad broken. Imagine finding out that your favorite coffee mug with a tiny crack is actually considered a work of art in Japan. That's Wabi-Sabi for you, celebrating the beauty in the imperfect and the transient. This concept comes from Japanese culture that's all about loving the flawed, the rustic, and the fleeting. It's like giving a high five to your quirks and saying, "You're awesome just the way you are." This philosophy teaches us to find joy in the natural cycles of growth and decay. It's like being okay with your plant's occasional wilted leaf because it makes the vibrant ones shine even brighter. Historically, Wabi-Sabi has roots in Zen Buddhism. Back in the 15th century, people decided that maybe flaunting gold-plated teapots wasn't the be-all and end-all. Instead, they embraced the humble beauty of simplicity and rustic charm. Picture sipping tea from a lopsided cup and feeling at one with the universe. It's all about ditching the showiness and connecting with nature and the moment. Trending the untrendy. Now, let's talk about how this idea contrasts with Western beauty ideals. Over here, we've got this obsession with symmetry and perfection, like wanting our Instagram photos to look like they came straight out of a glossy magazine. But here's the twist. This pursuit of flawlessness can make us feel like we're running on a never-ending treadmill of comparison and dissatisfaction, making everything feel unrealistic, phony, or fake. Meanwhile, Wabi-Sabi is like saying, "Hey, slow down. Let's appreciate the beauty in the cracks and crevices." It's about celebrating the unique stories that imperfections tell. So, instead of stressing over whether your homemade pottery looks like it was made by a toddler, embrace it as a one-of-a-kind masterpiece. Let's rewind a bit to the origins of Wabi-Sabi. It all started with Zen monk Nonin in the 12th century. This guy was basically the Yoda of mindfulness, teaching that everything is transient and nothing lasts forever. So, if you're stressing about that dent in your favorite table, remember, Nonin would probably give you a wise nod and a thumbs up. Wabi-Sabi evolved during the Muromachi period, when Japanese culture started moving away from the bling-bling of the past. The focus shifted to simplicity and humility, a vibe that was perfectly captured in the tea ceremony. Imagine going from elaborate gold-plated teapots to appreciating a humble handmade cup with a bit of character. That's the essence of Wabi-Sabi. Now let's talk about Wabi-Sabi in art and design. It throws out the rulebook and says, let's get creative with chaos. Take Raku pottery, for example. This style is all about embracing the unexpected, cracks, uneven surfaces, and quirky glazes that tell a story. Each piece is unique, much like that time you accidentally turned your cake into a lopsided work of art. Instead of aiming for picture-perfect symmetry, it invites us to appreciate the charm in the irregular and the unpredictable. Isn't finding a surprise twist in a book you thought was going to be a snooze fest always more enjoyable? This approach encourages creativity and authenticity, making us see beauty in every little imperfection around us. So, what does Wabi-Sabi mean for our everyday lives? It's about letting go of unrealistic expectations and embracing the quirky, imperfect moments. Finding joy in a rainy day or laughing off a minor wardrobe malfunction. This fun way of thinking teaches us to focus on what truly matters: genuine connections, simple pleasures, and the beauty of being perfectly imperfect. Weird is wonderful. By adopting a Wabi-Sabi mindset, we start to appreciate the small, often overlooked details in our lives. Your mismatched socks are actually a bold fashion statement rather than a laundry fail. This philosophy helps us find contentment in the present moment, rather than stressing about an idealized, flawless future. So, what's the takeaway from all this wabi-sabi wonder? It's that beauty doesn't have to be flawless or eternal. By embracing imperfection and transience, we open ourselves up to a richer, more fulfilling experience. Whether it's a quirky piece of art or a perfectly imperfect day, Wabi-Sabi encourages us to celebrate the unique and the fleeting moments in life. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of Wabi-Sabi, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to Curiosity's Compass. Share this video with friends who could use a little imperfection in their lives, you know the ones. Maybe leave a comment telling us about your favorite quirky finds or imperfect moments. Thanks for joining me on this whimsical journey through the beauty of imperfection. Remember, life's too short to sweat the small stuff. Celebrate the quirks, embrace the flaws, and stay curious. Until next time, keep exploring, keep laughing, and keep being wonderfully imperfect.